All right, what do we got here? These are pretty good. Is this better or is this better? I actually like both of these. But you have to sell the hounds eventually. That's the problem. They are kind of like a really good band-aid solution for the initial couple rounds because they help clear the chaff, but eventually you have to sell them. In this pack, we don't have to sell anything. Let's go for the anti-missile. All right. Question is, does he know what we're up to? Does he know that we are now the tank master? I don't think have we played against him since we've changed our style? I'm guessing maybe not. Wow, that cannon did a lot there. Okay, that's not a bad result. Crawlers are good, but man, the air units are kind of good too. But I think you just take the crawler because we need the crawlers for our chaff. I think it's one tank plus 2 more chaff. He's Sabertooth spec, which is going to be not great for him going into mass tank. Our weakness here is that we have like a good portion of the army on this side and it's not doing anything. And we're just getting slaughtered on his strong side. But I think things are going to change pretty soon. We don't even care. Okay, we keep this gun, I think, for a bit. Okay, fire is an auto pick. We're not even going to bother shielding. Gonna take the upgrades. Could go for like 3 more chaff, but I feel like we need more tanks. I don't know. What about this though? What if he puts down like a tank or something here? Do we get a level on this? Don't want to accidentally feed him, but I don't want to waste our money. I think we're fine because we put this here. See, we have like basically a loose formation for free because the crawlers, they like kind of go in between the tanks. It's really nice. What's not nice is we don't have any techs on the on our carry tanks yet. We're suffering a little bit of damage, but I almost don't mind it because it's giving him confidence. He's thinking that this is good for him, but I think very soon he's going to realize it's not going to be good for him anymore. Do we go for another tank here? Or just more down the middle? I think we win this. I think we start winning this side pretty soon. But I wonder if this should be here. I think it's here because we can get to the tower quicker. He has nothing that can kill these tanks. And he's investing in the wrong units. The hounds are not going to work here. If he doesn't get scorpions now, or some kind of like Vulcan, it's just going to be, I don't think he can come back from this game. That's how strong the tank strategy is. It's kind of like going factory master. One wrong move and you probably can't come back. Same thing. We do have to keep in mind some of our chaff is arriving a little bit late. We're losing maybe the first layer of tanks, but it's quite nice to have late chaff. Here, I don't know what's going on. We don't have anything in front. We might need to consider fangs, but fangs do die pretty quick to the hounds. It looks like we're going to be suffering another loss. And now you know, I was hoping to start winning this round, but I guess you need the range. What kind of distraction can we do? Can you do a fire badger in the corner? Get him to deal with that somehow? Yeah, I think we go for the fire badger. Probably start selling some of our kind of useless stuff. Looks like he's maybe a little weak here. Quick range, 2 more tanks. And surely this is going to be enough, right? Go temp speed. Surely this is going to be enough. Or should we put this... Should we put this guy here so we can like basically win the strong side? Problem is that he's got a little something here. Maybe we need to put this guy here. But I'm just worried the marksman might kind of kill this thing pretty quick. I don't know. Well, we'll have to take a chance, I guess. Maybe we could have put this here and then just start like maybe we should have started building the other flank a little bit. Okay, we see the Raidens. It's not scary at all. I'm more worried about his tank being super hard to kill than I am about him pivoting into Raidens. Okay, so this has distracted part of his army. And that is exactly what we were trying to do. But this is just super tanky. I'm worried about this. And now things are getting a little sketchy here. Like we were supposed to start winning. And now we're on death's door. Okay, so maybe sell out of this. It's a little expensive. We're gonna have to go for like some kind of elite tank push. And yeah, this, you know, I don't think you put this here. I don't think you put anything here right now. I think we just go double layer because like This is going to probably turn around and just one-shot what we have in the corner. And I'm not sure if I want that. Since things are getting desperate now, we need to start, you know, probably going for attack first. Why don't we missile this? This is going to be kind of annoying. How confident are we about winning this side? I'm most worried about this saber being so tanky, but probably have nothing to worry about because now we're starting to run him over. Now the snowball finally takes place. Photon emission, missile strike. We got a lot of spells here. Photon emission could be quite good for him. Photon emission could be quite good for us. I don't know. I think we go for this. Throw down a fire somehow, like here. Missile this, missile this. Finally get the upgrades we need. So like we could just do a little distraction here, like this. This is probably not a bad idea. Sell the gun. I mean, it doesn't make sense to throw a tank here. You could throw like a crawler here. But let's think about this here. Kind of need some stuff here. Like we kind of need a crawler here. Wait, did we put something here? Like what happened? Did we put crawler down there? The late chaff coming a little bit later in some ways is not good. Now I guess we can click aerial spec. Sherpa supply, wow. He must be feeling confident, but now he's not feeling... Now he's definitely not feeling that confident. And the defensive tactic is actually pretty interesting. Like, what happened here? The shield airdrop, I'm just worried it gets one shot by the Raiden. Guess it doesn't get one shot, right? It gets like, gets two shot. I don't know about that. Tempted to click this, but wonder if, what if he goes for like a Titan right now? Do we just click EMP just to be safe? We're weak to wasps here. We're weak to a lot of things. Let's not click this right away. It's only round like 8 or something. So we got to figure out how we can lose. You know, we're not necessarily winning this. Probably get Mustangs, but we're weak to a cheese here. Want to click EMP, but I also want to click AP. I think AP could be better. Just get 2 Mustangs just for safety. don't even know what we do here. Nothing to sell, I think. I want to click aerial spec bad, but I also want to respect the wasps. So, okay, it's 1,000,000 missiles. That's going to be his answer. Can't believe he wasted 2 missiles on the wall. And we did go AP, so that is nerfing our... It's kind of nerfing our damage. We might just lose here because we clicked AP. Okay. We are losing because we clicked AP. Let's just take a look at that real quick. All right, so let me explain my thought process. So I was worried about a mountain with mountain plating, right? So I wanted to click either EMP or AP. And I thought, well, most of the time, the AP is better. Like most scenarios, you want the AP. So that was the reasoning. And then I got the Mustangs because I was worried about the Wasp, because obviously we're weak to the Wasp, right? So, you know, that was pretty much all that I was thinking, right? I was basically trying to be like really, really high IQ here, but you know, oftentimes you can easily overthink things, right? And I think that's what happened. Like maybe against Flower Fairy or something, the only way you can win is by pretty much predicting like a mountain all in, and then just like you know, going for it. But maybe if you're not playing Flower Fairy, maybe you don't go for like crazy moves that are extremely predictive. And we forgot to missile our flanks here. Let's just see how this works. So you could just see this is going way better. All right, and this is with a blind EMP already. All right, so EMP is safer. I think if you want to prevent the gutshot, if you're really scared about the mountain, then EMP is all you need. You don't need the AP. So I guess, you know, just keep that in mind, because we made a mistake there. We can try, so we'll go with, we'll just go with EMP again. And, you know, and the reason why we went for this blind tech is because if we felt like we were so far ahead that he had to do something desperate in order to be able to come back from this. So it was my thought process that he had to go for a mountain. Like I would go for a mountain, right? Because I think, I mean, I guess the marksman might have killed the mountain, maybe. So maybe, you know, maybe just maybe, right? So we're just gonna take a look to see if going for the Mustangs here is gonna change the outcome or not. He was in a really bad situation there. And look at this. So maybe it's not even the look at that. Maybe it's not even the AP. Maybe it's just going the blind Mustangs is what messed us up. Because imagine if he goes 3 packs of shielded wasps and missiles them in. Like, unless you have a missile, it's going to be an auto lose. But maybe what we need to do is, instead of buying the Mustangs, we just buy the missiles. Like, you buy 2 missiles on each tower or something, right? So we lost because of the chaff situation. We didn't have enough chaff. So let's do that AP again. He really wasted a lot of money on those missiles, but he needed to go for anything. He needed to go for everything there. He was in a really bad situation. Okay. So 1200. That's with the AP, with the chaff. What if we try EMP there? We do need to probably need to missile this. Don't know how we can afford that. Maybe. Don't know if I want to sell this. How can we get an extra 100 somehow? Guess he was hoping we'd sell the wall there. We almost did. But as you could see, that would have been super risky. We would have lost a lot there. So we're just seeing if the EMP or the AP is better. If you're just blindly going for it. My thought would be probably the EMP is better because you don't nerf your chaff clear, but it looks like the AP is better. So I think I think we made the right call there actually with the AP over the EMP. It's just that you know, we didn't have the right chaff, right? We built the Mustangs instead of the chaff. Well, I don't know. Like we were so weak to a pack of shielded fangs just getting beaconed in that I felt like I had to build the Mustang. But you know, because you know it's one of our weak sides. It's one of our weaknesses, right? But you could have just put down the missile, maybe, right? Like a missile probably would have helped. Maybe two, but two is a little bit much. But you know, maybe we just needed to put down a lot of missiles. All right. Hopefully, we learned a little bit about what to do and what not to do, and how to prevent potential gut shots. Basically, at the end of the day, I still think maybe the AP is better if you're just going to go for blind tech. But yeah, just maybe also make sure you have enough chaff because that's the reason why we lost. It wasn't because of clicking the tech preemptively. It was because we didn't have the chaff going in.